The Santa Clara Schools Foundation is the official nonprofit partner of Santa Clara Unified School District. We were founded in 1992, and for the last 30 years, we've been providing support to the students, the staff, and the community served by Santa Clara Unified School District. Our foundation helps support the school district at a few different levels. We go to the classroom level, where we work with partners to provide resources for hands-on learning or things that students may not have access to.
There are many families struggling to make ends meet and to get their kids organized for school, to get the supplies they need for school. And so the Schools Foundation really exists to help bridge the gap between the public funding that we get from the state and from taxpayers with the actual need.
I was introduced to the Santa Clara Schools Foundation through Steve Neese a few years ago during our art expo, our annual art expo at Wilcox. And we were having some issues with displaying our student artwork, and he made a suggestion for me to apply for the teacher's grant.
It's not just about funding the mission of the foundation, it's serving the student needs of the community.
So we have seen a great impact on the students when we provide the after-school programs, as well as the basic needs are met within the families. There was this one time we were about to close the Family Resource Center, and we had a family come in and they were in distress. They were in need of food, clothing, and school supplies. And we reached out to Santa Clara Schools Foundation, and they were able to provide on the spot those access to families, actually to this one family that needed the support.
Service Learning Back to School Supply Drive is where students like me help gather donations and collect supplies for socioeconomically disadvantaged students in our community. We do this to help them feel more secure when they enter the school year that following year, and just be more prepared and have a good academically successful school year.
We take everyone's support to help fund these critical projects that ultimately give a better experience for the students in our district. We also do a lot of volunteering where we raise a lot of money in the community through our various activities as well.
The Firehouse Run was created over 10 years ago. What this run was for, it was to bring our community together, as well as promote physical fitness and bring some funds that we can give back to our community. What this funding does, it's able to provide different types of education incentives for the students, provide supplies, and also give scholarships to the students of the Santa Clara School District.
My parents were really fortunate and frugal, and so my brothers and I felt like the absolute best way to honor them, given their commitment to the students and the district, was to set up a scholarship program with the foundation.
Our partnership with the Santa Clara Schools Foundation has been instrumental in achieving those goals. Through joint projects, we've been able to provide better educational resources, engage our KLA employees in volunteer activities, and ultimately support tangible improvements in the school district's performance.
There's also district-wide initiatives. So we have a strategic arts plan that the school district launched. That's going to require additional resources coming up in the future. But in the past, we've also had STEAM expos and innovation expos, and the Santa Clara Schools Foundation has provided all of the funding to support those activities.
Well, we currently have an arts initiative that we are working on in the district, and that is going to need a lot of support for us to get it up and running and creating art opportunities for our students within the district K through 12, well, TK through 12 actually.
I think we're uniquely positioned to help make sure people are aware that there's a need, and that by making an investment in the Schools Foundation, we can work very closely with the school district to make sure money is going where it has the most equitable impact for kids.
My hopes are that we can get a level of engagement from the community and our business community so that we can really make meaningful progress to close the achievement gap.
Whether it's focusing on teachers and education excellence, or it's focusing on kids and their college prospects or arts programs, there's something at the Schools Foundation that a donor can support that will meet their interests and also serve the community.
We've been here for 30 years. We want to be here for at least another 30. And we want to make sure everybody knows who we are and that you join with us in addressing the gap, doing more things for kids, and making sure we have a brighter future together.